all these lawsuits, have all this chaos, destroy these agencies, make it so people can't even get weather forecasts in some areas, make it so people are waiting hours online for their social security phone calls, all that stuff. There was a way that you could go through and you could actually make the government more efficient. And I would love that, quite frankly. And I'm sure there's an Elon Musk of the past who would have been very good at that. An Elon Musk before he got red-pilled or propagandized by his own social media app or whatever happened with Elon Musk. Because I think that would have been a great opportunity. Instead, this is an administration. It's the gang that can't shoot straight. They can't do anything right. Doge is all a scam. It's the whole thing. They say these big numbers. They're fake. They put these numbers on their website.
They're monsters.
For a second, there were contracts that were already canceled 10 years ago, or numbers are inflated. It's all a scam. And with this military parade in 2019, whatever the year was one of those years that they were going to do this parade. It was going to cost over $90 million for the parade alone.
My other thought was
about $20 million
too many people
in order to fix the streets and the damage, because
I come up with a thing with too many people in the world. But the world, if somebody waited before and say it's going to be too heavy, that we're going to, like, I don't understand.
Destroy the infrastructure in DC, but Trump doesn't give a shit, so he's going to be doing it now, and there's going to be a lot of
still more water than
all for this, and it will really
we're a little piece of rock in outer space, but at the end of the day, it's still a big circle. Like the Earth is still a big ass fucking rock.
It's going to be up to us to revive it.
But it's majority water.
They didn't really even have the infrastructure for snow plows. So you think you're going to put a tank and roll a tank through the streets of Washington, D.C.? Going back to what you were
all they
saying,
do is put some law limit down like China did with the,
these oligarchs.
you're only allowed to have one kid or something like that. And you have to be married. It's crazy. I don't know. I mean, but that sounds about right.
They can't afford a house. They could barely even afford to rent.
Shit, they can barely afford some food, but I can't.
They have to work multiple jobs just to be able to rent. And they live paycheck to paycheck, so if something happens, they get evicted. And when that happens, that's like psychological torture to people. And we have to recognize that. So imagine if Elon, with all he's been, with all he built.
My thing is, why would I don't want to be running all my life.
Right, or we're going to build
you gotta watch kids and
all of these areas.
It's too much of a risk.
Story every day being veterans being fired, or Medicaid being cut, or Social Security Administration offices being shut down, or national park rangers losing their jobs, or whatever the next disaster is where you wake up and you